In a way you follow the trot, okay? He's a talented horse and he can give you a pretty big trot. You have to change it. What I ask you to do, it's a big change, but you are perfectly capable to do it. You just have to concentrate, you say? Perfectly capable. Because what happened there, with the way you use your back, you push him.
Still pushing.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then you manage between the legs and the bit.
Yes.
Oh, it's a lot of work. It will be much easier if you don't push him. You say, so what you do? You push him and then you manage.
Yes.
Well, it's a lot of work. You could do it more efficient, but it's a big change because you are used to ride like that, and you have to go the other way.
Yes.
Okay. When you
Feels slightly unexploded time bomb,
when you follow the trot with your back,
yes.
you follow from the starting position there, and then you come back at the starting position. You follow this way.
Oh.
You should follow this way, the other way. Okay? So you go from your starting position and you move the SAS forward, this part, and then the spine between the shoulder blade. A good picture in your mind, you imagine a line from your shoulder to your seat bone. And your spine should move ahead of this line, not behind this line. Yeah, you say? At one moment he was there. No, he was over there. He gave you a departure. He could have done that with a foreleg. It was pretty good.
Yes.
Okay? It's pretty good. He can do that.
Yes.
But you have to not push with the body weight. Okay? Or you don't think to push with the body weight, but that's the way you feel it, because when the middle of the spine go back, you feel your weight this way. You see? You feel the dynamic of your body go this way.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
You are not heavy, your body weight is not big, but in motion is multiplied by 2 to 3-fold.
Yes.
So it's considerable.
Yes.
So the body weight does have an effect on them. Even if we are light, it does have an effect. So if you succeed to go the other way, you are not going to have, your body weight is not going to act. And then you will be able to control it with your back.
Yes.
Okay? Because when you do it with the hand and the legs, it's kind of obedience.
Yes.
He understands what it's supposed to do. He's not coordinated to do it. You see, you have to do it by the back muscles. He can do it opposing the front legs to the croup. He can do it becoming stiff in the neck. They can do that. But it's not the most efficient way to do it. It's what I explained this morning, the ballet dancer who does not open the hips enough will have to bend the knee. So he will look the same, but not as efficient. Yes, sir. So he was to take the time to go over this a bit, to ride like that, okay? Because you are going to be much more efficient. You are going to work less, and you are going to be much more efficient for the same energy. For the work you are doing now, you can get a lot more without working harder. You see, which is good. Yeah. Oh yeah, the armament is there. What we can try to do, it's a series of transitions, but his own body weight is going to push him, coming from the trot into the walk. Yeah? It's called inertia. Right? His body weight pushing. Yeah? And then you are going to filter that with your body. So you are going to feel in your hand the weight will increase because the body weight pushing, but you are going to try to fix it not with the hand, but by moderating, advancing the pelvic, and reducing the movement of your spine. It's a filter concept. You are going to succeed to do that. When you will be at the right place and the right intensity, the right frequency, not too quick, just enough, you have to practice. He's going to control, he's going to follow you. Okay? Because, so you are going to ask him, slow down, but I don't hold you. So he will have to slow down with something other than the beat and the forelegs. And he will start to do it with the back following you. Okay? So he will convert the thrust created by the hand leg plus inertia, his own body weight, he will convert that into upward force. Okay? When he will do it, the walk is going to feel very soft, very light, I will tell you. Then you will say, could you keep that? Becoming the trot, going into the trot, but like that. Therefore, you will filter the departure the same way that the down transition. At the down transition, inertia pushing, and you will filter it. At the departure, the hand leg push, and you filter the same way. So during the departure, he's going to learn progressively to control the horizontal force. The hand leg creates a massive push, propulsive force. He's going to learn to control it upward, and the departure should go higher. The forelegs propel the body upward. That's what they do. The forelegs propel this way. But the weight alters that. And therefore, if the weight is what the forelegs is designed to absorb, the force will go this way. If it's above, the force will go this way. So the forelegs will adapt instantly to the weight. So when you will succeed to convert the thrust via the back muscles into more upward force, you will receive less weight on the forelegs, and the forelegs will propel the body upward. You see, it's a process. It's not going to succeed like that. It's a process. But he's going to learn to control his balance not by opposition of force between the hand leg and the forelegs, as he does now, but by, at the contrary, converting the thrust into more upward force. The forelegs will receive less load, and therefore they will propel upward more. You see, which is what they are supposed to do. The forelegs are designed to do that. When the forelegs don't do that, they are technically lame. They are not lame, but they are going to be, because it's too much impact force on the forelegs. You see? So it's very tricky what I asked to do, but you can concentrate, you can do it. You can do it. What you're going to force yourself, when I start to understand that, nobody teach me because it was totally new. The way I did it, and I think it will work for you, I concentrate on my hand. I say my hand stay there. I don't push them forward, I don't pull back. My hand stay there. Yeah. I kind of push on my hand. In a sense, here is what I mean. Okay, well, push on my hand. Gently, I'm just a man. There, yeah, like that. Well, now pull. Well, now push a little. Yeah. Now pull a little. Now push. You feel your muscles work differently. You see? Then you push, but you don't move. Then you, yeah. So that's what you do. You see? So the feeling you have in your arm right now, that's what you want. Now pull. That you don't want. Push. That what you want. So push It's a way to say it. Your hand don't move.
Yes.
But the muscles work this way.
That way.
Yeah. Then, as you push, like that, hold the hands, and then push gently, like that, and then you keep there, and I'm going to put weight, and you don't have to react. You see, you can resist,
Yes.
but you don't pull. Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
it's a big difference. Because if you pull, you cut the movement.
Yes.
Or, he's going to need to learn that between the hand leg and the bit, there is all this mechanism there that he can use. You don't have to freeze that, you don't have to break there, he can use that. But he's not going to do it like that. He's going to try what he's used to do. So the weight on your hand is going to change. And you're going to tolerate it. You're not going to respond. You don't respond. And then you find, in a way, so what I explained this morning, the rider position, it's a blueprint. I can only give you the approximative. Advance the pelvic, open the chest, become taller. But how much? That's okay. That's between you and him. So explore. Say when he's not going to work, don't think I do wrong. I say, because you do that.
Yeah, but I think all is changing.
Yeah. And you say I do wrong and I have to do more. No. Do the same with a small nuance. Maybe less down there, maybe more there, maybe less. Maybe the chest a little bit more open, maybe taller, maybe less.
Very small.
Yeah, small nuance. Say, if you change, you lose everything. Small nuance. And at one moment, he will respond. Then he will tell you, but that's what I understand. You say, and you're going to realize you really don't do a lot. It's very, very small nuance. So by doing that, through transition, you are going to teach him to concentrate on the back, control his balance on the back instead of going from bone between the hand leg and the bit. Okay? The way you are going to pass your down transition, you are not going to. You are going to decide in your mind, walk. And you coordinate your body for the walk. And you let him figure. So you don't say transition now, you say walk. And if you walk 3, 4, 6 strides later, fine. But don't do more. Because you don't want him to obey to your hand, you want him to prepare his body from his back. Okay? They need to do that because they have to prepare their body. So, you have a muscle there called the biceps. Okay? There is inside the muscles, there is a tendon. The way that works during the stance, when the roof is on the ground, the muscles create tension of the tendon. And the tension increase, and as the hoof clears the ground, the muscles turn off, shut off, and the tendon swing the legs. And then at the hoof impact, the muscle wake up, create tension of the tendon, shut off, tendon swing. It works like that, okay? So, but it's not the only one who works like that, which means during the stance, the muscles need to create the tension of the tendon for the swing. Or, the tension is not the same at the trot and at the walk. At the trot is 36% more than at the walk. Therefore, when the horse prepares a transition, you have to create, I talk about one muscle because it's simple, but it's not the only one. The brain have to create a tension of the tendon, which is going to be just enough for the new gait. So they have to do it before they pass the transition. At least half a stride. You see? So they have to prepare their body. See, so when we say walk, they are not ready. So they obey, but they are not efficient. Or what we want is to teach him efficiency. How he's going to figure the right coordination of his back is to make it easy. Easy, they understand. Okay? So we want him to figure a very efficient way to do it, where he's not going to work very hard, like you. Okay? Yeah, good. So everything needs to go in this direction. So you let him process, you let him explore. If he go the wrong way, you say no, but if he need one more stride to figure, let him do it.
For raw downward transition, I would do a slight,
Taller.
yeah.
Taller.
Also a slight squeeze.
No, just taller. Yeah. But then you might have to do a squeeze, because normally you should do that. Therefore, that and that. That's how they live. You might choose to do that. Then with your upper thigh, you have to keep him straight, which is a gentle hug. What I mean is that, give me your hand. Or that's your upper thigh. That's the back of your arm, that's your upper thigh. You do that. Okay? Gentle hug, yeah. Well, if you feel he swing, you might do a little bit more. Not to the point to squeeze your knee, but a little bit more. Yeah. With the calf, it's the same. If you feel the crook do that, you resist. If you feel the crook do that, you resist. So you keep the crook straight and the shoulder straight with your body. So I will say, don't squeeze, but you might have to have you have to have a dialogue with him. Okay? And then what is very important, he will do it, but he needs to do it right. So give him the time. You say, give him the time. If after 6 tries he doesn't get it, don't do more. Maybe less. Maybe you are too tough. So research subtle nuance. The response is there. The response is not more body. Like say Etienne Baudin, people use too much strength and not enough brain. The response is not more muscle. The response is more thinking from him. Or he will think if your dialogue stay where he don't feel he have to protect. The second you push too hard, he will protect. The second you cut the movement, he will protect. So he need to feel he can make error. Errors are welcome. He can make error. You are not going to punish. Because if you start to punish, to discipline, he will protect. So you want him to explore as well as you do. And he's going to do error. It is normal. So you are going to have a very intense dialogue. Okay? So what we are going to do, first we do it at the walk. Then we do it walk from trot to walk. And then the change of tone, then you create to pass the down, to ask him to walk. Okay? Once he walks, you keep that. Because the change of tone will make him think he needs to go from trot to walk. It's the same tone who's going to make him think to collect the walk. Yeah, you see? So what you will like is coming from trot. Inertia creates what is called acceleration of gravity. Gravity is push. Oh. You filter that with your body. Idealistically, he should come back in balance at the first stride. Of course he will not. He will take 2, 3, 5, 10. But you ride for that. So you filter and you find a way to coordinate your body to arrive and immediately think to control his balance. And then when you feel, I am going to tell you, when you feel he controls his balance, you say go, trot with your legs, but he still has to control his balance. Therefore you don't follow the trot. You make the trot follow you. You measure how much you move, intensity, frequency, how fast and how much. You moderate it. to arrive, then he converts the thrust created by the hand leg, which is an horizontal force, into upward force. You see? So the dialogue is going to be quite intense. The all in your back.
Yes.
All in your back. Okay? Let me tell the girls, because you make me nervous. Because once you are, the saddle is under the belly.
It was so windy out there.
Yeah, no.
Very country, so windy. So yeah, thank you very much. I'm very grateful.
He does help.
It does.
When the saddle is below the rising trot, is painful. And those saddle is always better if you do practically the same hole both sides.
Yeah.
They balance better when you do it like that. Okay, let's put that in practice. Okay, at the walk, keep your calf touching gently. Concentrate on your hand. They don't move. You, in the muscles of your forearm, you feel like you push your hand forward. But basically the hand does not move. Then doing that, to correct the walk, you very slowly advance the ASIS of your pelvic between your forearm, the middle of the spine between your elbow, and the thoracic vertebra between the shoulder. So basically you advance, yeah, like that, all your vertebral column forward, your shoulders stay at the same place, but you advance all your vertebral column forward. And you do that having in mind, I want to slow him down because I can explain you in which direction your body works. Now, how much ton you need to put? Enough to slow him down. That's your relation with him. The best way to do it is you think I'm doing that to slow down my horse. So you move your spine, all your spine, very slowly forward. You stay very tall. You be sure that you don't fall on your glute. Your glutes are strong, yeah. And then you find the tone to slow him down. So you decide slow, and your body is going to figure yes, yes, yes. Then contract your elbow, and if you can go a little bit slower, you can go slower. It's a coordination. That is where the trick is in. Is that you might not need more, you might need less. It's a coordination. Each rider does it his own way. So you decide slower, and you find through very subtle nuance of your body, the tone, the way your muscle work, the integrity of your body, you find a way to do it. So you decide slower. A teeny bit slower. Plus the pole, one, yeah, there. What you just did there, he picked up that. Okay? So the pole a little bit higher and a little bit slower. So yes, yes, yes. Even slower. You might have to advance the AS of your pelvic a little bit more. You might have to open the chest more. You might have to be taller. I can only give you the blueprint. Yeah, there. What you just did there. Say, there. There. Well, I have no idea what you just did. Say, but you feel it. So watching the horse, I can tell you, but that's what you need to do. So repeat that, slowing down even more. Slower. Yes, 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 yes. So now, nuance. Elongate the walk a little. Go gradually on a longer walk. Yeah? Move more. Go on a longer walk. And then change the tone. Come back on a collected walk. Yes. Teeny bit more. Yeah. explore different nuances. You will figure. At first it looks very abstract, but gradually we figure how to do it. The best way, you decide in your mind slower, and you find the tone of your body which is going to make him understand what you want. So decide slower, but don't do it yes, yeah. Even a little bit slower. You have too much intensity on your elbow. Just that can make the discussion not going through. The integrity of the body, yeah, and then slower. Yes. Even slower. Yes. Teeny bit slower. Yes. And we are going to go further. I'm going to make you feel the right thing. So you go slower. Slower. Yeah, there. Well, you need a little bit of legs, but just before he stop, he feel different. He find, he coordinate the muscles on a higher level. That's what you need to do. You need to go there. Yeah, you feel that, you feel that. You feel you want to go there, you keep him straight, upper thigh, calf, and then what you just did there, is going to, that's where you need to go. So it's really slow. Because once he's there, the coordination of the back muscle between longissimus, multifidus, is advanced enough to be able to deal with more push, which will be the trot. Yeah, you see? So you have to go pretty far in teaching to coordinating the back muscles. So you decide to slow until you go literally one step at a time. Okay? Let's do it. So you place the pole a little bit higher, advance the SAS, become tall, open the chest. Yes. That's pretty good. There. Yes. Teeny bit more. Teeny bit slower. Yeah. Yes. Even a teeny bit slower with a pole, one hair higher, because you put too much weight on a bit. Teeny bit slower. Yes. No, not there. Slower. So when he does it, don't relax. He does it because the way you are at this moment, don't change it. A teeny bit slower. Yeah, one hair slow. Yeah, there. Yes. That's pretty good. Then, with very gentle touch of your calf, tell him trot, just a few strides, and then tell him walk, doing what you just did there. No more than that. Okay? So, collect the walk, teeny bit slower. Yes, slower, yes. The pole, don't let him drop the pole. Teeny bit slower, yes. Slower. There. That's good. Trot. Gently. Tuck, push with the leg. That was too hard. And then collect the walk. Yeah, and more. And the pole higher. Think about the straightness. Yeah, change the tone of your body. Control the left shoulder. More balance. The pole higher. You have to tell him how to do it. Yeah, collect more. Yes, teeny bit more. But you do it with the body, not with the hand. The hands are involved, because the hand feel a lot of change in the weight. They just feel it, and they tell to your brain what your body needs to do. That's pretty good. A teeny bit slower. Yes, slower. Yeah, there. Good job. Then you trot. Yeah, you push too hard. And then collect the walk. The more you walk like that, the more it's going to be in tune with you. So when you decide to trot very, very soft, contact of the calf. He feels everything, and the more he works like that, the more he concentrates on you. And if the legs close too much, he rushes the departure. So the trot, it's a very gentle touch of the calf. So you collect the walk more, yes, tiny bit more, yes, more, teeny bit slower with the pole higher. Yeah, that's pretty good. There. Trot like that. Tac, 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 descend de departure, square. Yeah, tac, 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 yes. Barely move, barely move, barely move. Yes, and the trot is going to go higher. Yeah, barely move, gently support with the legs, keep your arms soft. Yes, he's going to pick up more suspension. And then he gives the combination. Then you say, collect the walk. And more, with the arms soft. Yeah, collect the walk, filter, slow the movement, but you don't cut anything. You filter, slow the movement, find the tone of your body. You are perfectly capable to do it. Yes, good job, yes. Teeny bit slower. Yeah, teeny bit slower. Yes, slower. Keep the pole higher, go slower. Yes, teeny bit slower. More balance, slower. The pole higher, and there. No, slower, and you do it with your body. Increase, decrease progressively. Slow a little bit more, balance more, yes. Keep him straight, yes. Teeny bit slower. So don't contract anything. Yes. Yes. Yeah, there. That's good. Then you trot. Tac, very gently. And you go for a square trot. Very rhythmic, very quiet. When you come in balance, puff, you trot. And so slow a little bit more. Slower. The pole high. Yes. Yeah, there. Then you trot. Yes. Support with the calf, gently, quiet your back, calm your back, slow your back. Yes, and the trot like that. The trot is going to become bigger, like that. Very good. Yes. So then you feel he rush a little. Tell him, collect the walk. That was well done. And then balance, keep the pole high, collect the walk more. All in your body. You have to concentrate a lot, but you do it very well. You can do it. It's all, you have to concentrate a lot, but you can do that. The pole high and slower. All with your abdominal and back muscles. What I explained this morning during the lecture. Yeah, more balance. More. Yes. Yeah. And if I repeat more, don't feel the pressure. It's just to tell you, you need more effort. Find the adjustment. Stay very calm. Stay very quiet. Find the adjustment until the walk becomes even slower than that. Yeah. Teeny bit slower. Yes. One hair slower. Yes. Yeah. Very good. Then you trot. Et pump. Put the rhythm in your mind. Tac. Calm your back. Support with the legs. And when you will go through, the trot is going to pick up more suspension, like that. Yes. More spring. Yes. But he will not rush. The cadence will be the same. Yes. And that is create between the legs and the body. Your anterior body create the coordination, voilà the rest to explore, to express the talent. Yes, that's pretty good. Well, now, the next collection of the walk, can give you a trot even bigger than that. So collect more, find a way to filter everything, never push, never pull, never cut the movement, never surprise the horse, increase, decrease very quietly, keep the pole high and balance more, yes, and more, slower, more balance. It's the same, it's two words who mean the same. To go slower, they are two, there. That's very good. Then trot. So the legs tell him to go and the body filter, tuck, 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 And then the trot is going to become bigger, but not faster. Check the pole. Yes, yes. There we go. Yes. Good job. Good job. Good work. Pendant you feel he bounces less. Therefore, he's no longer on the top of his coordination. So, we redo it, but now, when you start to go there, right, that's pretty good. You feel, you say, I want more. But if you push, he will likely rush.
I did. I asked.
Yeah. So what you do, when you have a nice trot, for example, you are there, you have a nice trot. Take the center line, okay? Center line, half pass left. Because the half pass develops the propulsive activity of the forelegs muscles. Therefore, you are going to increase the lift. But the movement will not do it absolutely. It will help you. Therefore, riding the way you ride, plus the movement, might make him decide to push more. So the rhythm, the cadence, the amplitude of the trot that you have when you start your half pass should become more. But it's not the movement who's going to do that, it's you. The movement is going to help you. But that's it. Yeah. So he will try to execute the movement going faster, heavier, and you will say, no, like that. And so the way you ride, you do it pretty good. The way you ride, you do your half pass to improve that. So it's the way you ride. The move is secondary. You do half pass is just to help. But it's the way you ride is going to make him stay up. Okay? Let's do it. So you collect the walk, the pelvic. You start to figure it's a very precise coordination. You increase, you decrease progressively until you get more balance. Yeah, tiny bit more. Yes. The contact of the legs might be part of the deal. When you start to lift the back, if you put a teeny bit more contact, it will likely lift more. So more balance, slow more, balance more, slow more. Yes, usually they always do it at the same place. Yeah, like there, very good. Then you trot, and you put the rhythm in your mind. Tuck, 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 a slow trot, big trot. That's pretty good. And then stay there, support with the legs, filter with your back until the trot becomes bigger. He's going to figure out how to do it. Yes. Yeah, like that. Yeah, soft in your elbow. So, and then center line, and then half pass left. But right to keep this cadence. The pole, teeny bit more legs. He's going to give you more at the end of the half pass. Take the crook, like that. Well, now, when you go straight, get more. Change the tone of your body, the support of the legs, get it trot more powerful, taller, bigger, yes, same cadence. It's all in a tone of your body, not faster, bigger. Yeah, nuance your body, yeah, good adjustment. Well, let's go back to work. That was good. Yeah, you see, yeah, it was too quick and too much. When they are like that, they feel everything. You blink one eye, they feel it. They feel everything. So you become very, you barely suggest. You see, you become very, very quiet. And the frequency is very important. They have a frequency, a cadence. The frequency, it's a network. The heartbeat has a frequency. The kidney has a frequency. The liver, the blood pressure. They all have their own frequency, but it is within a range, which we call the cadence. This frequency, that's the way they function. And if we increase the pressure of the legs faster than their frequency, they overreact. Yeah, that's what happened. He was too quick. Why we do that? Because we are brainwashed to think obedience. And we feel they lack activity and we discipline. No. He don't refuse to move. He just say, where I am now, I'm concentrated. I forgot my own leg. He does small error. And therefore, when you tell him you need to stay active with the legs, you have to be at the frequency. You see the speed of my gesture. You don't have to push faster than that. You say, so the calf of your legs will increase. That's too quick. Increase, like that. And now decrease, like that. Never fast, like that. Like that. There. That's the frequency. You see? Yeah. So then they don't protect. If the frequency is faster than their frequency, they protect. That's what he did. And then, because when they work in super coordination like that, they become very, very sensitive. They feel everything. So you don't breathe, you don't move, you don't blink an eye, you stay there. Okay? It's pretty good. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. You see, you are perfectly capable to do it. You have the skill to do that. You just need to concentrate because you are used to do it with a background. And yeah. Well, I'm in England more than in Georgia, so. The chest forward, the pelvic forward, keep the hands steady, straight your body, but that's just the blueprint. The frequency and the intensity, that is your conversation with the horse. Each rider has to do it his own way. More balance, check the pole. Yes, that's good, that's good. Trot, tac, 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 very rhythmic. That's good. And then support with the calf, calm your back until the trot becomes bigger. Yes, more suspension, more amplitude. Check the pole. That was a good reaction. Yeah, there. Good job, there. Much easier to sit. Yeah, tac, tac, rhythmic. And then you will lose it, and you will feel why. But when he lost it, there was a straightness. Then you need more balance. Then you need more legs. Then you need to check the pole. And then you need the back. Yes, and then half pass, right. Keep the cadence. Yeah, act, but in tempo, yes. And when he's going to go straight after the half pass, he should go higher. Hug with the legs, straight your body more, go for a trot higher. Higher, higher, move less, higher, yes, yeah, like that. Then bigger, put a teeny bit more legs. That's how you teach piaffe and passage. It's really no big deal. It's just that. Push on a higher level, yes, and then more legs, and the trot is going to go bigger. But not faster, therefore modulate your back. Bigger, same cadence, yeah.
longer, more suspension, yes, 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 good job. Then half pass on the center line, and when you finish your half pass, when you go straight, you have more power. I will explain you why. And you use that to go higher. So when he's going to go straight, at the end of his half pass, you advance the pelvic, you support with the calf, you move less until the trot go higher. Yeah, you move less, go higher. Keep the hand quiet. Move less, yes, yes. Yeah, barely move, yes, yes. And when you start to pick up suspension like that, go bigger, which is a nuance between your calf and your back. You completely modulate the stride with your body. Yes, like that. It's very comfortable to sit when you are like that. It's a lot of fun. Okay? Yeah. 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 Everything is there. That's why the close contact saddles are good, because they give you the feeling. And it's exactly there. You feel everything. Everything. And then you control in your body. It's a lot of fun. It is. And then it's very peaceful, very quiet, and it's easy to sit. Yeah, you have to. If you struggle to sit, the horse struggles. If the horse is comfortable, it's easy to sit. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. But what's going to happen is going to give you that more and more. So the stride is going to become bigger, longer, more suspension, but the cadence is going to be the same. But the trot, bam, 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 is going to go like that. And then on the other side, it's going to go higher. So you teach him to go there. You make him go high, then bigger, then high, then bigger. So he learns to control the body on the two ends of the story. Why after the half pass? When you do a lateral movement, most of the muscles do two jobs. For example, this one there, that's called infraspinatus. Okay, he stabilizes the joint at impact. That's his job, and he's an abductor. So he makes the legs go out. So when the horse is on lateral movement, the same muscle does two jobs. Pectoralis is a propulsor and an adductor. Gluteus is a propulsor and an abductor. So all the muscles do two jobs. But then you go from lateral to straight. So you have more energy, because the time he adjusts in his brain, we are no longer sideways but straight. You have 2-3 strides where you have the double work for just one move. And you make that go very high. So that's why at the end of the half pass, when you go straight, use that. Make him go very high. And then when he use the force upward, you say, now bigger. And that's how you develop the quality of the trot. Okay. Yeah, and you do it very well. You do it very well. Yeah, you have the skill. This habit, yeah, it hamper you. Yeah, and then you have to do stuff with the hand, because your body weight driving on the bit. Okay, and then you have to compensate. So you work way too hard. There's no need to do that. At the contrary, don't push him on the bit by using your body. And he's a very good horse. He's a very good horse. So you can teach him to go very high like that. Okay? Nice job.